Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Saraswati Singha bringing to you the headlines first. India's second quarter growth was the highest in the world, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in the Rajya Sabha. PM pays tribute to courage, commitment and sacrifices of the nation's brave soldiers on Armed Forces Flag Day. India's goods sector surpasses services and exports for the first time, says Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw. Over 97% biometric capture for Myanmar's national completed in Manipur. And Meghalaya government already sent a letter to the Centre for Inclusion of Khasi and Garo Languages, says Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. And now in detail. Addressing the Rajya Sabha during the winter session of the Parliament, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today said India has continuously maintained the momentum of being the fastest growing major economy and added that the second quarter growth has been the highest in the world. Stating that the economic activity has been good across sectors, Sitharaman said all segments were growing significantly. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman further said that in a major sign of economic growth, direct tax collection grew 21.82% this year and the monthly GST collections were stabilized at rupees 1.6 lakh crore.
Percentage of the total households. Now it is 71% of the total households which have got covered. Sir, LPG gas cylinder, another naam ke vaste. LPG connections were provided under Rajiv Gandhi Gramin LPG Vitaran Yojana. 5.82 lakh beneficiaries were there as of 1st June 2014. And even that is not exactly comparable because there the deposit for getting the cylinder was provided by the oil marketing companies. So really may not be exactly comparable because here cylinder is free, connection is free, and then deposit is not taken. So this Ujjwala scheme which has come, sir, 99.8% households have been covered by 2021 itself. Currently, we have 9.8. Currently, we have about 9.8 crore beneficiaries. Domestic LPG connections in 2014, sir, totally, inclusive of Ujjwala, was 14.5 crore in 2014. Now it is 31.4 crore domestic LPG connections.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has paid tribute to the courage, commitment and sacrifices of the nation's brave soldiers on the occasion of Armed Forces Flag Day today. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said that the Armed Forces' dedication to protecting the nation is unparalleled. He also urged all to make contributions to the Armed Forces Flag Day Fund. In a bid to honor the sacrifice of the heroic soldiers who fought to protect the geographical integration of India during Chinese aggression in 1962, Armed Forces Flag Day was observed today in Tezpur at the premises of Tezpur Circuit House in Sonitpur district by the Sonitpur District Administration in association with Army 4 Corps, Tezpur. To honor the heroic sacrifice of 1962 war's brave army men, Assam government has constructed a war memorial on the bank of Brahmaputra River.
War memorial All Assam Federation of Veteran Association of Sabhapati Sampadok, Sonitpur Jila Federation of Veteran Association of Sabhapati Sampadok, সেই ধৰণে আমাৰ আঞ্চলিকৰ যিখিনি বিষয়ববীয়া আমি সেই সকলোৱে গোট খাই পেলাই আজি এই অনুষ্ঠানটো আমি অনুষ্ঠিত কৰিলো।
The central government has said that goods merchandise sector has surpassed the services sector in export for the first time. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi, Electronic and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said this has been possible due to the Make in India initiative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said the export has reached $762 billion in the last financial year. The goods merchandise export has gone up to $453 billion, while services export was at $309 billion. Mr. Vaishnaw said India will soon reach $1 trillion exports. In the presence of large number of people of Telangana and Congress leader Sonia Gandhi, Congress legislature party leader A. Revant Reddy has been sworn in as the second Chief Minister of the state today. Governor Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan has administered the oath of office and secrecy to him. Reddy has taken the oath in the name of the God. Bhatti Vikramarka Mallu has also administered the oath of office and secrecy as Deputy Chief Minister.
ప్రజలందరికీ న్యాయం చేకూరుస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను అనే నేను.
And now it's time for a short break. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Do you know there's an investor protection fund for investors, IPF, but if your trade isn't executed on the exchange or if it's some guaranteed return scheme, then even IPF will not be able to help you.
And what if your broker becomes a defaulter? Then,
In that case, IPF can provide you with compensation.
where did you learn this?
NSE's website.
सोच कर समझ कर इन्वेस्ट कर.
Welcome back. Amidst intense clashes in Myanmar, the infiltration of Myanmar nationals refugees into Kamjong district in Manipur has risen to around 1,637 to date, official sources said on Thursday. Out of a total of 1,637 refugees, the Kamjong district administration, with the assistance of the Assam Rifles deploying along the porous border, managed to capture the biometrics of 1,592 Myanmar nationals taking shelter as refugees in the district. The refugees, mostly women and children, are taking shelter at different relief camps in the district. The refugees are currently taking shelter in villages such as Humintana, Paiko, Namli, Wangli and Kaka. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Tuesday said the government is reforming the Meghalaya Public Service Commission MPSC and the entire recruitment process by creating more recruitment boards to allow quick process of recruitment to take place. Speaking to reporters, Sangma said the entire recruitment process by creating more boards, the government is allowing a quick process of recruitment to take place. Regarding the inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages, Sangma said that the state government had already written a letter and was sent in November to the Centre for immediate inclusion of Khasi and Garo languages in the 8th schedule to the Constitution of India. Cultural extravaganza from various tribes of Nagaland under the theme Cultural Connect marked the 7th day of the Hornbill Festival at Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. The morning session was hosted by advisor K.T. Sukhalon, co-hosted by advisor A. Pangjung Zamir and MLA Naiba Kongyak, while Lieutenant General R.P. Kalita was the chief guest. The session also witnessed cultural performances from the partnering state, Assam. Cultural troupes from Pochuri, Kachari, Lota, Yimchung, Ziliang, Sangtam, Rengma, Phom and Sumi presented cultural items. Meanwhile, the afternoon session was hosted by MLA K.V. Pori Sophie and co-hosted by MLA Imti Shobha, while Lieutenant General Harjeet Singh, 3 Corps Rangapahar, H.S. Sahi was the chief guest. On the occasion of the 92nd birth anniversary of eminent Assamese literature home in Borgahai, 23 noted literators of the state received Literary Award and Pension 2023 today. During a special event organized at Lok Seva Bhavan in Dispur, Assam, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma handed over the awards to the 23 literators. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister Dr. Sharma said, "I have been trying to give a literary pension on this day for the past 2 years. We should try to further improve the quality of our literature by translating it into other languages. He expressed hope soon we will have books on Lachit Borphukan in all the regional languages of India. The 4th Nagaland Film Festival was held today at RCEMPA, organized by the Department of Information and Public Relations, Government of Nagaland, in association with the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and Film Association of Nagaland. His Excellency Xavier Paulinish, Ambassador of the Republic of Peru to India, graced the occasion as special chief guest. Xavier, of his speech, said that film is not only an art but the expression of culture, and our culture should be known everywhere, which is why it is so important to make films and exhibit.
Nagaland, to the department, in order to know something about my country, that it's true that it's far away, but nevertheless we share a lot of values, a lot of similarities in culture between India and Peru, and India specifically Northeast.
Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is continuing its inspiring journey throughout the country. During the last 3 weeks, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra has been organized at a large number of villages and tribal areas across the country. The Yatra aims at informing and empowering citizens about the flagship schemes of the government and receives huge public response. Along with the rest of the country, the VBSY is being organized in Tripura. In the state, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra has so far been organized in over 90 panchayats with 16 IEC vans in force. Arunachal Pradesh Governor Lieutenant General retired K.T. Parnayak today stated that the Arunachal Pradesh government is very much aware of the situation which prevails in Longding district and necessary measures are being planned in this regard. The governor stated this while replying to a question from the media on the recent spurt in militant activities in the district. Parnayak was interacting with the media at the end of his day-long visit to the sensitive Longding district today. The governor said that necessary action is being taken in this regard. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio today took part of Suto Karu Gate pulling ceremony. Taking to his social media handle X, Rio said, Village Gate plays an important role in Naga's life, serving as a symbol of vanguard, identity, unity, friendship and peace. The Chief Minister extended his gratitude to Xavier Paulinish, Ambassador of the Republic of Peru to India, for gracing Suto Karu Gate pulling ceremony. After a promising start in the FIH Men's Hockey Junior World Cup 2023, India faces the challenge of avoiding complacency in the clash against Spain in the second Pool C match today. Till reports last came in, Spain lead by 2-1. And to end the news, the main points once again. India's second quarter growth was the highest in the world, says Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in Rajya Sabha. PM pays tribute to courage, commitment and sacrifices of the nation's brave soldiers on Armed Forces Flag Day. India's goods sector surpasses services in exports for the first time, says Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw. Over 97% biometric capture for Myanmar is national completed in Manipur. And Meghalaya government already sent a letter to the Centre for Inclusion of Khasi and Garo Languages, says Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.